Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby if you're new here, and I am on my way to go do some back to school shopping. Of course, this is teacher edition because I'm a high school math teacher, so we're gonna do that. We'll do a little haul later. Let's go ahead and get started.
Love will find you. Rest your wild mind.
While I'm back home, and I actually ended up also going to Target, but I didn't really get a lot there. I found some lanyards, which I needed because I don't have any for like bathroom passes, and I ended up not even having any sort of like bathroom or hall pass other than just like a piece of paper last year, so I want to make sure I have something for that this year. So I got some lanyards, and I got this cute little wreath that I'll probably put on my door, but that was basically it. So I didn't really do a lot in Target. I want to get a curtain because I have like a little curtain rod in my classroom. So I looked at Target for a curtain, but there wasn't anything in a color that I wanted because I don't want just a white curtain because all of the walls in the classroom are already white. So I just want something a little bit different, but I couldn't find anything I liked. And at the teacher store, there was a few things that I saw online that weren't in store, so it's probably just out of stock at that store. So I'll probably order those online.
And failed to.
I'm back in the car again. So it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I was at home, ate some lunch, perused the internet for some other things that I'm looking for, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Michael's in Hobby Lobby and see if they have what I'm looking for. If not, then I'll order stuff online, or I may just forego it for now. If anything, I can make some of my own posters and just have them printed out at Staples. So the current plan is, now that it's stopped raining, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and we'll see if I find anything that I'm looking for there. So hopefully it's a successful journey, because this morning was not as successful as I thought. I just feel like I'm really indecisive right now about what I'm doing in my classroom, but at the same time, I'm not. So, I don't know. But hopefully, it's a productive afternoon. So, I just made it back home. Hobby Lobby was a success, and I'm still. I didn't find anything that I needed there, but pretty happy with what I. Oh, the cute little burrito outside. But pretty happy with what I found. I found exactly what I was looking for, plus like a few extra things, because that always happens. But I'm really excited to get into my classroom and to start decorating. Like I said, I kind of have a vision, but at the same time, I'm not really sure all that I'm going to do, so I may return one of the bulletin board backgrounds that I got, but we'll figure that out next time. So I'm going to cut to tomorrow when I do my haul. I'm not doing it today because I have other things I need to do once I get home, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. But for you, it'll be like right now. Hello, it's the editing Abby here, and I am just now realizing, now that I'm editing this, that the following footage is super fuzzy, not super high quality, but you can still see all the things that I'm talking about, and obviously you can still hear me, so just bear with me on those next few minutes of the video, as it is a little fuzzy. I don't know if there was like a fingerprint on like my camera lens or what it was, but we're just gonna go with it because I really don't want to record all of that all over again. So what I'm going to show you isn't just a compilation of things that I bought yesterday, but also things that I bought throughout the summer. So if I saw something I liked when I went to the store and I was like, hey, I can use this in my classroom, I would buy it. but I guess yesterday was like the bulk of what I bought. Not to say that I bought a lot of stuff, just because I try to keep things very minimal, and I want most of the stuff in my classroom to be educational and math related, and those are types of resources and like decorations, if you will, that I kind of have to make myself because there's not a lot out there for high school math. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with items for the classroom that anybody can use. They're not going to be decoration items, but just things that I know that I have used in the past and that I'll keep using this next year as well. The first of those being mounting putty. So I got this at the Lakeshore Learning Store yesterday. It was buy one get one like free or 50% off or something, so I was like, may as well get two since that's like what I use. We have cinder block walls in our classroom, and it's really hard to like just use like tape or like the command strip type of things on there. I feel like they don't always work, but this has worked for me in the past, so I got these for hanging up any posters or any visuals that I may use in my classroom. Second thing that I know anybody could use, and I haven't used them in the past, but I want to try it out this year, command hooks. So these are just like the little clear ones. They're mini hooks. I got these at Target a month ago, and I'm going to put these in my storage cabinet where I store like any extra supplies. I have like 2 storage cabinets in my classroom. One of them I store all my curriculum or like manipulatives. Not that there's a lot for high school, but I have like a giant like protractor in there. I honestly need to get a giant compass, but I have a second one that has like decorations, extra notebooks, pens, pencils, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to use this to store any extra bulletin board borders. Next, I also got some lanyards. I found these yesterday at Target. They're just like the little clip ones, and I did not have any lanyards last year for like hall and bathroom passes, and I just gave them like a piece of paper when they needed to go somewhere. But I want to have like actual hall passes this year. And the previous year I had hall passes that I had gotten from like the Dollar Tree, and I'll link a video of me making those more suited to my theme, but I have since lost those, so I needed something new for hall passes. The next thing is a planner. So I just got this happy planner in the mail today, and I'm really excited about it. This is my second year using a happy planner, and I really liked it. It was the perfect size last year, and it fit all of the different classes that I had into it. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a first impressions with this since we have it here, and I just want to see what it looks like because I just got it today. 12-month planner, teacher planner. It says on the front cover, make yourself proud. I think that's super cute. I love the white brick. I love neutral colors. So the inside cover, also very cute. It just has these, I almost said check marks, but those are not check marks. They're like little X's. So of course, your first page just says hello, and then it has a place for your name, room, school, and the address of your school. It says Teach a Happy Life 2021-2020 to a full year calendar here, and then reference notes for a sub, which I personally wouldn't leave my own planner for a sub, and then a school schedule place, and then reliable students, teachers, additional notes. I keep all of that in a separate place for any substitutes, so I wouldn't use that page personally, but I like that they include it each month at the top here, and it shows the day of each month, so kind of being able to see a whole semester at a time. Okay, let's look at the covers because that's always my favorite part. So this is August. I love the forest green, and it says Teach from the Heart. And then beyond that, of course, like normal, you have your calendar. It's basically like the inside cover, except it's black instead of navy blue. And then, of course, they have Hello September, which is really cute. And then focuses for this month here at the top, as well as a place for notes for September, and then a place for holidays and birthdays or other things to remember in that column. So you have your days of the week on the far right hand side, and then a place to put each of your classes if you're in elementary or each of your different periods for high school teachers. October looks just like the front cover. November, I love the neutrals, but it says you're capable of amazing things and it has this cute little flower jar. December, very pretty with the foil rose gold greenery, and I'm really hoping January is good this year because my birthday is in January, and last year I was so disappointed with the cover they had for January. It was like really boring compared to the rest of them, but this one's cute. It says not everything needs to be perfect to be wonderful, and that is a great reminder as a teacher. Find the beauty in every day, and again, rose gold lettering and foil, and you can kind of like see it shining there. March is some more greenery. I like March too. March is my anniversary month, so I'm very happy it has a cute cover. April, not everything needs to be perfect to be wonderful again, but this time it's green with some cute drawn on florals. May, teachers help us grow, and again a rose gold foil. You can kind of see it shining there. And then we'll look at June and July real quick and then we'll be done. Start each day with a positive thought, perfect for the end of the school year on June. And then July, when you start planning for the next year, we have this one that says, oh, what a beautiful life. I love that they always include a checklist at the very back. I actually didn't use the one for my previous planner, so I'm probably going to stick that checklist into this planner as well. But the checklist is the same as the back cover, except it's like a forest green. And then you have a checklist for your different classes where you can have a column for their names, and then obviously you would put like the date and then checking off different things that you may have for your students there. So super cute. That's the rundown on the planner. So those are kind of like my generic, any teacher can use this type of stuff. I'm sure at this point most teachers already have their teacher planner, but the other items are very useful as well. Or if you're watching this in the future and you're going to become a teacher and you don't have anything yet, these are the things I would use. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the decorations or like decor related items, which is one of my favorite parts. I really try to just keep it minimal to what I use and what I keep in my classroom because I just don't want there to be too much stuff. I think that can be really overwhelming, but I do want it to be a homey and welcoming environment, and I want it to be a place where I enjoy to be in there since I will be spending most of my days for the next like 9 months there. So let's go ahead and start with this super cute picture frame. It's actually a pin board, but this says kindness starts with you, and I got this at Ross for like $10. Like I said, it's a pin board, but I'm just gonna use it as like something to hang up on the wall. Probably won't pin anything in there because I already have a different board that I'm gonna put next to my room, and you'll see it in my classroom setup where I can pin stuff on it. When I say next to my room, I meant next to my desk. I bought some of this removable contact paper from Target. It was $5 from their like dollar deal section, but it basically just looks like a grid like this. I've been thinking of different places that I'm gonna put this in my classroom like over the last month, and I honestly wish I would have gotten a second roll, but I'm pretty sure they're all out at this point. But I'll probably just put it in one location. I was gonna put it in a couple different places, but I won't have enough with just the one roll, which is fine. The next thing, also from the Target dollar spot, is this cute little wreath. It was like $3, and I think I'm just gonna hang it, like there's a little loop to hang it on my door, the door that my students come in through. I have 2 doors in my classroom, so probably the one where I'm going to have them coming in, and then their exit door will not be as exciting, so that's okay. Next, this is definitely more of a personal touch, but I got some pictures from Shutterfly of me and my husband. I had a picture frame, or I have a picture frame that I keep in my class, but that picture is 5 years old now. Yeah, it is from 2016. So I got some newer ones, and like, I mean, this one isn't new. This is when I graduated college in 2017. And then this was an engagement picture of ours, and then this was us last year at my sister's wedding. So I just want to add those to my classroom to make it, again, a little bit more homey to me. Next thing that I got for my classroom was some bulletin board borders. I got 3, which is actually a lot for me. But I got this one, which I already have this exact same one in my classroom, but I've had that for like 2 years, so it's not really doing too great. There's a couple pieces that could definitely use some replacing, so I mostly got this for replacement purposes. So we have some fresh border in that way. And then I also got this eucalyptus green colored border, just like your typical, I almost said zigzag, but this isn't a zigzag. I guess wavy, your typical wavy border. And then this one's the cute one that I was like, do I really need it? Probably not, but I'm gonna get it anyways. But this cute little eucalyptus one. So I'm probably gonna pair that one with the green one, the eucalyptus green. So those are like super cute. And I feel like they also all go together really well. If you look at it, it makes me happy. It like gives me the same vibes that I also have in my apartment, because I have a lot of wood stuff and then obviously plants like Gwen here. Next, I got a couple things from Hobby Lobby. I kind of went there looking for one specific thing, but then I got a few other things as well, so it is what it is. First, and I wasn't even looking for this, it just kind of happened, this cute little banner, like a chalkboard banner. So I don't know if I'm gonna like print letters out and like stick them on there or like laminate them on there and then hang it up. And it comes with like string, it's already strung to be hung. But I'm undecided. I don't know if I'm gonna use this at my desk and write like Mrs. Tharp at my desk, or if I should like put it on a bulletin board and write like math facts or something else that's like educational. So kind of to be determined what I'm actually going to use this for, because I have a few ideas. The next thing, and I feel like I always get a new set of these every year, but that's okay. But I got some bulletin board letters. This has like 179 pieces, which is a lot, but they're really cute. They're very farmhousey, which is kind of like the homey vibes that I'm going for in my classroom. So that is also there. I got the Fadeless paper, and this is like the one that I've used the last 3 years of teaching. Actually, no, that's not true. I used it last year and then on my first year of teaching. But this is just black shiplap. I'm not sure if I will use this, so if I decide to, I will open it. But until then, it will remain unopened in case I just want to return it. And then this is what I went to Hobby Lobby for. I was gonna order it online on Amazon, but it was like super expensive. And I was like, I'm gonna go see if I can find it in person. But I got the Better Than Paper dark wood, and I'm really excited about it because I've literally been wanting this for the last 3 years. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it, and I went for it and I bought it. So those are all the things that I have bought for my classroom, and you'll see like the setup and how it all goes in my next video that I'll have next week. But I'm really excited. This is going to be my 4th year of teaching, and so I'm definitely feeling a lot more confident. This is my 3rd year in a COVID year, so I feel like I've never really had a normal year of teaching, because obviously your first year is like very stressful. You don't really know what you're doing. You're kind of like learning things as you go, so it's a really difficult experience, at least in my experience. And then my 2nd year, I was at a completely new school, and then COVID started, so that was like not a normal experience. And then last year was COVID, so it was like hybrid the entire school year. We had in-person kids for the whole school year, and we had online kids for the whole school year. So you're like doing a balancing act, teaching both groups at the same time the whole year. So this is going to be my first semi-normal year. It's still obviously COVID times. We're going to be wearing masks at school and do social distancing, but all of my students will be in person at my school this year. So that is all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like this if you enjoyed it, and then leave me a comment letting me know what your favorite item that I got was, or what your must-have items are for your classroom. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!